Tonight at 6, parents at a local middle school appeal to school leaders to reopen schools and get their kids back into their sports. Good evening, Perry Hall. Jim Ebenezer with WPHM bringing you your top story. Tonight, we are going live to Perry Hall Middle School, where a large group of parents have gathered to convince school board members to reopen schools. Schools have been closed for nearly 1 year since the Laguna virus took hold of the country, and parents are demanding that their kids be back in class. Rick Joppa is in Perry Hall tonight. Rick, what are you hearing from the parents?
Well, Jim, parents here are very upset for many reasons, but all agree that they just want to get their kids back in school all day and every day. I have PTA President Karen Amama here with me tonight. Karen, what are you hoping to see change tonight?
I've been the PTA president here at this school for 9 years, and this year has been a really tough year. Our families just want to get their kids back to the classroom and not behind a laptop. We think it's time to find some way to get our kids back to school. Our kids miss their teachers and miss their friends. My kids can't wait to get back to school, right, honey? Well, we feel like our kids would just do so much better in school. We're also asking the school leaders to start sports again. My daughter here with me, she loves to play soccer, and we think it's time to get these kids back on the fields. Sports are such an important part of childhood, so we really want the school system to get sports back up and running as soon as possible.
I agree, Karen. I can't wait to see my kids back out there. Jim, all the parents I spoke with agree that school buses should be rolling into neighborhoods again soon. It's a tough decision for sure. School board members are certainly looking out for the safety of the kids, but the timeline may not be what parents are hoping for.
Thanks, Rick. I can relate. I know I had to rely on videos online to help my son with his 2nd grade math assignments. It's been a challenge. The school board meets this Thursday to make a decision about when schools may reopen. Lucy Outback is in the studio tonight to give us a first look at the weather. Lucy, would tonight be a good night at the soccer field?
It would be a beautiful night on the fields in the Diamonds. Skies are clear tonight after a warm high of 80 degrees, and it won't cool off much tonight. Watch out for some severe thunderstorms tomorrow that could bring 3 to 4 inches of rain before temperatures drastically change and the rain turns to snow. Yes, snow! The snow will pile up quickly, and we could see 24 to 36 inches of snow before the storm pulls out later this week. I guess as the saying goes, in Maryland, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Thanks, Lucy. And just into WPHM breaking news out of Perry Hall. Just down the street from Perry Hall Middle School, a small child riding a bike was hit by a motorist. We'll go live to WPHM's Eye in the Sky, Calvin Carlisle. Calvin, what can you tell us?
Jim, a young girl was riding a bicycle across the street outside of the crosswalk when she was hit.
We are live over the scene as the driver flees from police. Officers are saying the driver is known. Jim, let's hope any injuries are minor. Thanks, Calvin. Our thoughts are with that young girl tonight. Coming up next, the big story. We'll talk with County Councilman Mark Davids about the overwhelming number of helicopters that have been flying over the Perry Hall area. And coming up later, we'll offer some tips to help you get through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru in half the time.